right, so reigning champions. Now, again, it's a little unfair to put Virginia on this list because the idea is you got guys who came back from the team that won the year before. But there was no tournament last year, so when Virginia won, it was 2 years ago. But you see, and UConn, I mean, you know, they come out of nowhere to win every once in a while. And the next season, they're in that 8-9 game. But UCLA, they lost to Princeton after 95 when the O'Bannon brothers helped beat Arkansas in that final. And 88, Indiana lost to Richmond. Now, interesting, Indiana lost to Cleveland State in the first round, won with Keith Smart in 87, and then lost in the first round. So the closest thing to this Virginia is that 86-87 Indiana roller coaster ride with the national championship in between. All right, here's the coach, Tony Bennett, at the podium.
Our guys. Next question is from Preston Willett, CBS 19.
Tony, you talked about looking at those seniors after y'all found out about the COVID case. And what was it like looking at them tonight after all the work they put in this year and after this crazy week that y'all have had?
Well, like any, you thank them, and there'll be probably better times to speak clearer to them about what they meant and who they are as men and as players. After the game, not a lot is heard, and it's just trying to encourage them and thank them and tell them that they'll always be a part of this. And again, they'll have a ACC regular season championship, and they got a chance to play in the tournament, and that'll sting how it ended. But that was the extent of it. I didn't have any. I said I wish I had some magic words to make the sting go away, but I don't. But time heals all things. Carter Hill, fifth quarter.
Hey, Coach. Congratulations on a great season. Just now that it's all wrapped up, though, how do you overall reflect on this past year, and what will you take out of it headed into next season?
Hard to kind of evaluate the whole year. It was a windy road, unique, the way it started. And obviously this last, 9 days or 8 days was as strange and unique as you'd find heading into this. But again, at the start of the season, we didn't even know if we'd get to play that many games, didn't know what would happen with the NCAA tournament. And, it was just I'm glad we're having the NCAA tournament, but it was a strange year, unlike any, and I hope it never happens again, because there's such an experience when the fans are there and the excitement of it. And that won't take anything away from the teams, of course, that are advancing, but one for the ages for sure. And I'm sure I'll reflect and have some better insights on it. But it was a lot. You come in, and most teams came in I think June or July, and none of the guys got to go home. So I think it was just hanging in there and enduring and growing and enjoying times together and kind of suffering through the rough stuff.
Thank you.
Next question, David Teal.
Tony, you just mentioned what a strange season it has been. Were you made aware before your game of VCU's situation, and was that a stark reminder of how tenuous this all was?
VCU. Oh, they had no, man. I didn't. I boxed to somebody. So VCU couldn't play their game against Oregon?
Correct.
What is it with us Virginia schools? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that for those young men. I didn't know that. No, yeah, I guess you're right. That is. Next question comes from Billy Witz.
Tony, hi. Can you just, I guess, explain what you weren't able to do this week as far as preparation, and just, I guess, the context for not being able to do those things at this time of year?
Look, that's done. We had a chance, and we wanted that, and we got to do some individual stuff, and then had we had a normal team practice on Friday morning before we left, but that we prepared to the best of our abilities. And again, Ohio played a better game when they needed to make plays. They made the plays, and we left some on the table. And so again, I'm grateful we got the chance, and you can't go back and change anything. And I thought our guys were as ready as they can given the circumstances, and And you know, it would have been a heck of a win, and it's a hard loss.
All right, you see here, it's been a roller coaster ride. Last 3 times they've been in the tournament, it's been loses a big favorite in the first round, national championship, loses a big favorite in the first round. And in 2018, it was unprecedented. They're the only #1 seed, and they were the overall #1 seed. It wasn't like they were like, we didn't think they deserved #1. They were the #1 overall seed. They got beat, but then redeemed themselves. Just when I think you couldn't be any, you come totally redeem yourself with the national championship in 2019.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.